I know that when I saw Antigone, I was 18 years old. And I still remember it very vividly because there's something in the play that is very reachable, accessible. You understand it immediately in your life, in our society. And because there's something about, we need to heal something about our family, about our society, about our world. And Antigone is somebody, is a healer somehow, even though she chooses to sacrifice herself and to die.
Death has no pain. To leave my mother's son lying out there, that would be pain.
So the play for me is very, there's something mysterious about it. This myth has its knowledge. And Anne Carson's translation has this power of poetry as well as directness. It's very direct. It's like skin and bones. And there's so much space in it because it's it feels simple. And yet there's the epic sense of the language. You know, there's some moments where it's very poetic, and there's this space that it allows imagination and emotions.
Making that weird little bird sound. You know how they cry when they see the nest empty. So she cried, seeing the body bare. So she cried and called down curses on whoever did the deed.
Well, I tend to like intense roles. I think it's because it's, you have to dig in, you know, you have to, also it comes to you as well. So it's really a movement you have to create inside of you, and everything I see around me has to be related to this entity, this being, and which I think it's a feminine part in everyone. You know, we have the masculine and femininity poles, both of them inside of us. It's Adam and Eve inside of each of us. It's not Adam being man and Eve being woman. I think it's a misunderstanding. We all Adams, men and women, and we have to find our Eve. And for me, somehow, Antigone is the Eve, is the feminine part, is the heart part. The play is about the humanization of Creon, because he starts off, you know, on top of the mountain, and he has to descend and be more a human being. And because of Antigone, strength and will and awareness and desire, I don't think she can change the way she is. She has to be truth to herself, and her truth is changing the whole consciousness.
You thought I would transgress them for fear of some mere mortal man's decree. No!
As a spectator, you want to follow up, you know, this route that is very courageous, and I think that's somehow what we need to do in our lives. We have to recognize what we need to transform.